Okay guys, this is Blackbeard's review. It had to happen. He's my favourite attacking character in the game. He may not be the best team playing character as he doesn't come with one of these incredible abilities, but his weapons are unbelievably powerful. If we look at the MK7 CQB here, this is an absolutely incredible weapon. You can put a suppressor on this and it still be an incredibly strong weapon, but I like to be able to use as minimal amount of ammo as possible to take down the target, and quite frankly, if I'm loud, good. More people will come to me. I'm using one of the strongest attacking characters in the game. His battle shield, if you are crouched, is possibly one of the stronger abilities as well, because it's the equivalent of the entire time you're going to be taking down the enemy, it's the equivalent of having one of the ballistic shields. Now we've got the SR-25, the best weapon. Having a designated marksman rifle on a soldier as they enter the building, which takes one, maybe two body shots to take down a target, or a headshot on anyone, single shot, and then both having the D50, the Desert Eagle, as your sidearm, it's just unbelievably powerful. The SR-25, as you're going to see in some videos coming up, is an absolutely broken rifle. The first video isn't of the best I've ever done by any standard of this. It is a strong bit of footage to show you how easy it is to take down a target, especially when using the ACOG scope. I always use the breaching charge as well, because actually it's the only time he becomes a team player is where he can open up those doorways. And as you can see, I've got about 10 hours played with him, so I like to think I have some sort of knowledge about what I'm talking about. My KD is not the best out of all my characters, but it is, in my opinion, quite strong. So we're going into this game. Obviously you can see we've also already got quite a strong team. Understandably, IQ isn't the strongest character, and we've got a Blackbeard and a Glaz at the same time, which isn't the best combination, because you're both characters that don't really provide a huge amount for the team. But having an Ash really does open up some opportunities. Unfortunately, however, we didn't have a Thatcher to be able to really utilise Ash's abilities, and for that matter, making IQ redundant. And of course, why wouldn't we get a recruit?
Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
I skip all the camera bits for you guys when you're rolling with a little camera, because they're always boring and there's no point you guys watching those. That's just wasting your time. Let's get you for the actual footage. UB servers like to give me a little bit of a rubber banding issue there, but it's no biggie. One of the biggest things about this map I hate is because of how much opening they have to be able to start combat and spawn killing you, even on ranked play, which isn't, it's not as common on ranked play. You normally get it more on casual play, which is ridiculous. Now I am fully aware, obviously, that you cannot break this window. However, sometimes if you cause a little bit of noise, it brings people into the room, and it allows people on the other side of the building to hopefully take them out, or think, okay, they'll mark you up here, so someone on the other side of the building should be able to take a shot at you and you can take them down first. A lot of people utilise the hanging upside down while shooting through the window. I think actually it just distorts what you're used to and it makes for a worse shot for that. The breaching charge there just to give them no chance or no possibilities at getting the first hit on me if I break the wood, and then bit by bit try and get through it. Open up the mirror window. Now that's one of the best things you can do, because you can keep it as just a little viewing point, but actually if it's not there at all, you've got a one-on-one best weapon in the game. If you're accurate and you are one-on-one with this weapon and you are only showing the top half of your body with the battle shield up, it is unbelievably powerful. Now I don't really know what this recruit was doing, because he obviously took some damage there. The C4 gets thrown at us and we both back away from it, and we hear a Jaeger going off, and yet he waits a second and still goes back for exactly the same move. Doesn't end particularly well for him though. Still no kill. All it means is he's just made a load of noise. Bang. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. You just react. You've got a little window of opportunity. they can't hit anything except for your shield. You have the jump on them. One body shot there would have put her onto about 30% health. So anything now is going to take her down. Not my finest hour of gunplay there. However, I do feel that some of those rounds should have probably made a difference. But then, again, just the one bullet is all it takes. If you're aiming and you know that they're, like, you don't even have to know they're coming. If you've got a good point of call, it's a good shot. Unfortunately here, I miss the frost and I get taken down very quickly.
Hostile activity, neutralize the threat. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Okay, moving on to the second game. This I feel to be where I can really show Blackbeard's prowess at how good he is at capturing a building and enforcing the power down. This guy recognised me from a previous video. You'll see he was talking about it in a previous round, so shout out to Husky Bro Cute. I'm sure if you do see this, we should team up or something, because this guy's actually a really good player as well. Really good team comp there as well. Montagna is probably one of the strongest characters in the game. Although he can't have a much offensive capability, with that shield and it just being able to block out so much, he makes so many plays possible, and he was a serious help when it comes into the footage coming up. So this is what I meant about people trying to spawn kill you at the very beginning. They will often come down, they'll either use one of the doorways or one of the windows to cover a spawn point. If he had done that with a bit more prowess, then maybe he would have been able to pull off a kill there. Montagna's gone in, he is a one-off character and he can't really do anything offensively, so he does need some cover, and rightly so there. We all move through the C4, but obviously he's down, so it's not making a huge difference unless another grenade comes in. And again, Montagna's shield comes up, he can begin to spot, he can begin to take some fire, get people moving. One person we know is now tucked around the side of that bed. And here, mirrors up, down. That's all it takes. She's using a submachine gun at medium range. She should have had the jump on me by any standard. I don't really know what Bandit was doing there, but that was just cleared up really quickly. And then the last person didn't even have to aim. I haven't got a modded controller, I haven't got a modded mouse. Just easy, quick fire. You can hold it, you don't even have to hold it, and that's all it takes. So yeah, I think we can all agree that Blackbeard is a little bit bullshit. He's got all the extra headgear and stuff like this, and you can customise him in lots of ways. The only thing that hasn't become available yet, he hasn't got any uniforms available. And if you really want, you can read through all of his bio and all this sort of stuff, and that's really in-depth sort of lore-based side behind the game. But the fundamentals is that Blackbeard, even compared to everyone else you see here, is utter bullshit. He is so overpowered. That weapon, the SR-25, is probably one of the strongest in the game, and probably better than Glaz's sniper rifle, because it's still, you can use it up close and personal, and you don't have to switch between a flip sight and basically an iron reticle sight, a one-time sight. You've got the ACOG on there. It is the perfect close quarters weapon. Anyways guys, that's been VanekX. If you've liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.